What's up? What's up? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show now, people. Welcome to it. How you guys doing? It's a beautiful day. Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. I feel like I'm flashing back to elementary school. I remember getting out of first grade June 24th, 2005, I believe. Holy shit. It was 20 fucking years ago? Yeah, well, maybe 2006. Holy shit. What's up, though? What's up? Good to see you guys. It's a hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Let me check it out, Hernanov. But hello, greetings. All right, let's see what's on X, Hernanov. The UFC BJJ belt. Yeah, I actually like it. Like, that's a really cool belt for jiu-jitsu. The UFC BJJ belt. I actually dig it. I dig it. Have you guys seen it yet? I'll show you guys. I'll show you, savages. I think you'll like it. Like, it's pretty good looking belt. Wow. That's nice. That's actually pretty cool. That's like one of the best belts in combat sports. Shout out Hernanov for reaching out to me and sending me that, bro. Always keeping me up to date. Hernanov always keeping me up to date. PFL video coming soon. Listen, it's coming whenever my brother's ready to do it. That isn't up to me. You understand? The PFL stuff is on him. So whenever he sends it to me, I upload it. On vacation at the beach with my daughter. Life is good right now. The next UFC main event is fire. A happy vacation, Trailblazer. And agreed. Life is good. Doesn't look like anyone's getting in or out of Qatar at some time. WWE released a statement that the wrestlers are grounded from leaving the country. Wouldn't expect any fights over there anytime soon. I wasn't expecting fights there in general, but that's interesting. What's up, man? I got Blitz last night. Good stream. Thank you, Casual Degenerate. It was a special Monday. It was the Moneyline Monday savagery. Me and Mike Finch brought the thunder like no other. I think that was one of the best money lines of all time. I feel like it was goated. You need the best bets video? Listen, bro, it'll come. It'll come, bro. I'm not trying to slack or anything. It's just I don't like to force that video out, you know? It'll come when it's destined to. Y'all see Ilya explaining Islam and how the Dagestanis think they created MMA? Bro, he hit the nail on the head about the Dagestanis in that interview. Which interview was that? I didn't see this one. I would say that there's definitely, Dagestan influence of, certain grappling styles, but that's not like they invented MMA. It's not like everybody from Dagestan is good. What's up, AJ? Hope you're doing good. Araba Tijuana Peros. Let's get the dollars this weekend. Tijuana. Puta madre. Thank you, guys. We're going to make the big cash flow. Thank you, bro. If I don't see ruthless aggression in this BJJ thing, 9 times out of 10, I won't be tuning in. I don't know, man. Jiu-jitsu's fun to do, but I don't know how enjoyable I feel it is to watch. I guess I'll have to just give it a chance and check out the finals, just to see what the level of jiu-jitsu is in this UFC BJJ thing. The Duck is a certified criminal with the best timeline. We are in the best timeline. We're in the best motherfucking timeline in history, all right? Strange time period, too. You'll teach me proper Mexican saying, man. Yeah, you're going to have to. I don't know nothing. Don Vito says, what's going on? Let me tell you something. Life ain't all sunshines and fucking rainbows. You understand me? You understand what I'm saying, Antec? You understand what I mean? Amato needs to apologize. I doubt he will. He was going crazy. I'm in the middle of doing the fucking show with Finch, and I just see this spamming in chat, and I'm like seeing people get at him. I'm like, what the fuck is he on about? This guy AJ does this, he's a fraud, this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, is this guy on fucking crack? Is he doing crack before I go live? You know? It was aggressive. He's like, I got 50 accounts. I'm like, shit, that's creepy. All right. It's like baseball, fun as hell to be in the game, but watching is like paint dry unless you're an aggressive grappler. We need aggressive grapplers. We need guys that are mean out there, you know? We'll see. You think BJJ is like golf in that the audience is almost entirely comprised of people who do it recreationally? That's fair. Yeah. The fans that do it casually are the ones that tune in. I timed his ass out disrespecting. Yeah, thanks, Hernan. Time him out. He needs to get his head out of his ass. I don't care if he's a member. If he's going to be a bitch, I don't care. You'd slap some sense to him. You might have to. There's too much shit talking in jiu-jitsu. I went to a gym in Atlanta 2 years ago to give it a try. The instructor got pissed, failing takedowns on me, not being able to pull guard. I put him to sleep. So, like, you choked out the instructor? That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's not like a jiu-jitsu instructor is, like, indestructible, you know? Thoughts on Dana coping? He's such a stubborn tard. As far as the Jon Jones debacle, is that what you're talking about cope-wise? What are we talking cope-wise? If it's about the Jon Jones thing, yeah, Dana's just trying to get over it by doing his usual thing where he acts like it's not a big deal and like doesn't know that much about it. Yeah, he does that often. With haters come many lovers. Exactly, non-addictive. Hey, shout out to non-addictive, man. I saw you comment on my brother's video too. That's very much appreciated, man. My brother is my young protege, you know? The second interview, I know what you're talking about, bro. I didn't watch it in depth. I won't lie. I didn't watch it in depth, but I know he keeps it, you know, he's got to make sure he looks good. Is that the best way to put it? Hit us with the Godfather line. You come to me on the day my daughter's to be married, and you ask me to kill somebody. This is not respect. I can't believe you, you fucking idiot. I don't know the rest of it, but you know what I'm saying. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me to kill somebody. The Moneyline parlay, it was Ilya and Janiz, bro. Was a hater, now a lover, but troll time to time, and AJ knows it's all love. What up, my guy? What's up, Troll Star? Listen, Troll Star, the trolling at the start never even pissed me off that much because you always have fun with it. And it was within reason, you know? I can always read the trolls that have IQ versus not. Like, you know, there's a percentage of the trolls out there that I can recognize have that sub 85 IQ. And they're not even trolling really. They're just fucking idiots, man. Let's analyze a fight on this card with some tape from the last matchup to try and catch a good underdog. I mean, this card is a little tricky to find a good underdog for me. Like, aside from like close money line with Dariush, which I'd say is fucking risky. I found Jones Grinder Anal Seeker 69 exposed. Yo, that's funny as fuck, pizza delivery guy. Holy shit. Oh, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 comment. My God. 10 out of 10. Amazing Jay. Let's go, Yada Lock. Amazing Jay. There's trolling this as being a cunt. Very true, Antec. And there's some cunts. When are the parlays coming out? I don't know yet, man. I kind of want to do it tomorrow afternoon, but I also am thinking I want to do it today. I don't know. I might do it today. I haven't made my parlays yet, though, so that's going to take me at least 20 minutes. But I have all of the legs of the parlay that I'd like to include. I just haven't put them together. I've made a couple in my head, but I haven't actually gone down and, you know, done them yet. I will tell you guys, I'm thinking Lock City parlay again for this card because I don't want to underdog lock Arujo or Dariush. I think I'm going 2-leg parlay. Your lock of the week is Pantoja by finish. I think Pantoja's winning. I was surprised Mike Finch is going Kai. Dana kind of like a fighter, so past his prime. Wish you remember AJ. He was a man at one point, bro. At one point, Dana was the man, but I get it. He doesn't have the same, resonation with fans and stuff as he did a couple years ago. Dana was a badass for a long time. I don't know, man. The game's changed, though. The fan base seems different these days. There's a lot more fans now, which I think is a beautiful thing. But definitely, like, the influx of, like, semi-casuals that you see on X and shit like that and comments goes fucking crazy. Nah, Kaikar France isn't winning. I agree. Delgado, Borshov, and Arujo, nasty parlay. That's a ballsy play. Borshov is worrisome. Arujo, worrisome. I think Delgado gets a win, but even that's worrisome, man. That's even worrisome. Jiu-jitsu players are nerds. Listen, it's a great sport for guys that are a little bit on the slight spectrum side, man. They tend to pick up the moves fairly well. Kaikar France locked it in. Y'all sleeping? A lot of people picking Kaikar France. I was relatively surprised. But it's like, Kai's good, but how many losses have we seen from him, man? He's lost 2 out of his last 3. Say what you want, though. The Albazi fight was a bad decision, but he did lose to Moreno in the fight before. W Baby J, what's good, my brother? I'm hanging out, man. It's a beautiful stream. It's a beautiful day. I'm blessed to be here, man. I love the content. I love the community, and I'm feeling very grateful. To be honest, that's what I'm feeling, man. It's just grateful. Grateful to have this badass fucking chat. Grateful to have this badass channel. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I didn't do the Jones video Saturday night. It's like still haunting me. And I'm like, is there a way that I could spin it right now? I don't know. How many people are sticking with their boy Charles? Despite taking shots to the face regularly, I'm leaning towards him. I just think he's going to get knocked out, brother. I don't think he can handle the heavy hands. I feel like the boxing of Topuria is too much. If Kaikar fronts 90% takedown defense holds up, he sleeps Pantoja on the feet. Dude gets hit too much. Bro, but Pantoja has a fucking chin and a half, though, no? I definitely think Kai is going to hit him with the shots, but I don't think Pantoja is going down. Pantoja can eat, man. Pantoja has one of those iron chins, bro. You and Finch J hitting a shirtless shadow box was wild last night. Should have called the show Diddy Line instead of Moneyline. It's funny as fuck. Listen, we do it for the people, man. They ask, they receive. Pantoja's hands are good. He's got deceptively good hands, even though it's a little bit unorthodox. AJ, thoughts on Jones potentially coming back after realizing he spent all his money on ladyboys? Maybe that's what's going to happen. I definitely think if Charles wins, he'll win by finish. Charles is big, might be able to show a head kick. I don't see it, bro. Yeah, he does have a better chin than Kai. But also, I think that just the grappling pressure and strength of Pantoja is a lot better than other guys that Kai has defended against. Errol Hawani showed footage with the woman talking and Jones on the phone talking to a cop. He sounded hammered. I'm gonna have to check this video out. Can one of the mods link me that video? Robert G, or can you just tell me where to find it in chat? And then I'll just look it up because I'm curious to watch this. Bro, Finch J got the Austin Powers rug for sure. It's funny as fuck. If they get to boxing, I agree, but I think Charles can keep range and Ilya's too small. Should at least be a pick 'em. I mean, the odds are wide, but I think Ilya's that guy. Never know. That's why this game is great. Fuck yeah, non-addictive. That's why we try to make picks, man. Yo, what's up, AJ? Hope you're having a great day. Love all your content, bro. Hey, J Hydro 710. I really appreciate you, bro. W to him. I find it hard to watch Moneyline. You got too much content / live streams. Bro, just go back and rewatch, man. Just go back and check it out. It ain't that hard to watch. I do a lot of content, though, man. If you want to watch Moneyline, watch. If you prefer just listening to me, do my Q&As and my videos, you can do that too, man. Moneyline is about the banter between me and Finch, you know? Oh shit, it's the lunchtime live, TrevBot. Oh shit, it's the lunchtime show. About 15 minutes ago. Yeah, Useless will find it and feed me the link and we'll make it happen. Who's a better chin, Holloway or Oliveira? I think Holloway for sure. Oliveira's been knocked down a lot and he's been hurt bad in fights. Just finding the time. Fair, MMA Yuri. I know. Listen, the thing about my channel that I always value is pretty much the endless content flow. Like, I'm sure you haven't seen something that I've done recently, from the daily live streams to the different videos. I got a shitload of content, man. I'm locked the fuck in with this channel. I love this stuff, bro. I'm very blessed to do it, man. I don't overlook that. Jones has a big STD patient zero energies over in Thailand cooking up a certified classic. I think he's back from Thailand now, but when he got back, he's like, nah, I ain't fighting. My wife seen you without the shirt off. And she didn't realize you were jacked. Good for you, my man. Hey, thanks, J Hydro. A lot of people don't think so. 40 minutes ago? Okay, 40 minutes ago. And Hernanov wants me to check X. 40 minutes ago for the Helwani clip. And Hernanov got me checking X. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. 38 seconds. Let me see. I'll play it. Any crazy shit.
My brothers attacked the dreams and the sisters. Cell phones. He was the one driving the vehicle. They split girls. They're the most evil people you'll ever meet. That's Jon Jones. Jon Jones?
Wait. So Jon Jones has got a wife at home or a fiance, and now he's just hanging out with this chick?
They don't waste their pieces with just killing you on petty crimes. But they definitely listen to conversations like this, and some of them are bored enough to kill you. To kill you.
What the fuck?
They listen. And they teach me to be a man when I'm done. So, listen to me, man. He's making threats, and if he's making threats, I gotta call him up, sorry. Call him.
So Jon Jones is over the phone?
Well, guess what, dude? You won't be the first guy this year that I threatened. It's gonna die. You get a second one.
Jon Jones is sick, man.
And who am I speaking to? You Jon Jones? What? If you're unkissable, my brothers, they kill people with way less. Sometimes she's gladly dead. Were you the one driving the vehicle?
So Jon abandoned a car. If I'm getting this right, Jon abandoned a car with a girl inside. He ran off. It's definitely him on the phone. But let me just make sure I got this story straight. So Jon Jones, shit-faced or fucked up on something. Jon Jones driving with a girl in the car, parks the car in the middle of the road and just ran off. Guru will break it down, 500K views. Well, I'll break it down first. I'll do the video after the stream. That's weird, man. So he was in the car at first. The car crashed. Okay. Can one of the mods send me an article to all the information? And you can send me Jon Jones' defense side too, KZ. I see you saying that. Bro, Jon Jones has got no fucking chill, man. Zero chill. Like, he doesn't know how to just take a breath and relax. That's wild, man. What's up, Elijah? We're just reading into the Jon Jones stuff. We're getting everything figured out. Interesting. Well, MMA on Point posted the video. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys will send me some more stuff. Listen, it seems like Jon Jones is definitely on some fucking substances. Coke, something else. The body fucking cam footage. All right, let's read this. Albuquerque police released portions of body cam footage from February 21st crash investigation. Say Jones fled the scene and later threatened police. Okay, so this is from February. And now this is just coming out. He crashed and fled the scene again. When is Jon Jones going to stop with this shit? Oh, this is a long video. I can definitely do a reaction to this. His next court hearing is July 24th, so a month from today. He said, "My brothers, they kill people for way less." Bro, I don't understand the idiocracy with Jon Jones. I don't know what's wrong with him. Doesn't make any sense. It must be a fucking sociopathic personality disorder. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The woman used a false allegation against John to be arrested, to avoid being arrested for DWI. I feel like he's going to end up getting off because he wasn't there in physical form. Weird. Very weird. Thank you for sending me this stuff, Renanov and KZ and everybody else. I'll try and piece it all together and see if I can do a proper reaction. It's kind of hard to do it during the Q&A. Yeah, I think John will probably get off, but definitely sauce. I don't know if it's brain damage. He's been like this forever, bro. It's just comes down to maybe, narcissistic or sociopathic personality disorder. I mean, listen, what Jon Jones does in the cage is goat shit. What he does outside the cage is just fucking stupid. Absolute fucking disgrace, dude. W stream, let's go. What's up, Chris Hayes? Did this have to do with his retirement? I think it could be coincidental. I don't think, Jon Jones being in legal trouble has had him retiring before. We've seen him in legal trouble a lot. What I will make my assumptions and I will assume. Thank you for sending the article, Hernanov. I got it all opened up. I don't have a PO box yet, but I will. I will assume that Jon Jones was driving that car, crashed that car drunk, and took off. And I think that the girl maybe he was with didn't know what to do. Right? It's like potential freeze. She's like, "What am I supposed to do?" He takes off. Cops show up. And then, she gets on the phone with him. "Oh, yeah, he was driving. Oh, it's Jon Jones." And then he tries to, I don't know. You would think he'd be like, "No, I wasn't there. What are you talking about?" But like, he's engaged. He's engaged in like the conversation with the officer. Very strange. Jones is a known menace to society in Albuquerque. You can hear the cop's internal sigh when he says Jon Jones. Like, here we go again. Yeah. Jon Jones is an Albuquerque menace, bro. Jon Jones, if it ain't gonna be fixed by now, expect this to just be who he is forever. Like, when he was in his 20s, it's like people make mistakes, right, when they're kids, but he's a fucking 37-year-old man. He's not a kid anymore. The line between right and wrong is very obvious, but the issue with Jon Jones is his willingness to get fucked up. Am I the only one putting two and two together? This has to be the night he randomly went on live talking about killing, then randomly ends the live. That's probably when he was running away. TS Swizz, can we get that live stream? Can one of you guys tell me where to find that live stream of Jon Jones? Because I'd like to see the date of it. Let me see if I can find it myself. But if you guys can send it. Very interesting. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah. This has got to be it. What's the date of this? February 15th? Well, this was February 15th. That's February 21st. It's a week before. He's just getting into shit every fucking day. How strange is that? Jon did a live stream talking about killing somebody a week before that happened. My question is, if this happened to Jones back in February, why is it being publicized now at the exact moment Dana announced his retirement? Why wasn't this released before then? I don't know. That's something I guess they tried to maybe cover it up. If he was to take the Aspinall fight, who knows? Behind closed doors. I mean, Dana's got connections, bro. Yeah, I think we could be cooking up a good video. I'm Detective AJ right now. I'm trying to figure it all out. It's not that it's a serious crime with Jones, but it's just he tends to always get himself into fuck shit when he has alcohol in the system or cocaine. The charge takes a while to build up, fair. It's just stupid. It's always the same thing. One article says 21st, one says 24th. So we don't know the exact date. So maybe it was that live stream could be relevant. Bro, AJ, do you think right after the incident to get away from everything is the reason why Jon accepted the invitation to Thailand so that he can let the smoke settle a bit? Oh, definitely a possibility. Yeah. It's like, let me get out of town for a while. I think he does fuck shit when he has a real challenge on his hands, Tom. It's because he's paranoid. Yeah, I think so. I think the UFC covered it up or attempted to. The UFC attempted to keep shit under wraps if he was to fight Aspinall. But that Aspinall fight is not happening, so no protection for Jon Jones now. This is a great mini deep dive you did, AJ. Thanks, Useless. I'll do a video on it after the stream. So I guess this week's Best MMA Bets is a Wednesday show this week because I feel like urgent MMA content based upon drama when it involves Jon Jones is kind of must discuss. It's just, it must be discussed. Crazy shit, bro. I like your new picture, by the way, Hernanov. It looks cool. It looks very cool. Peep my last comment. I'm looking for it, Brendo. I'm sorry, man. The fucking chat's moving quick. Him saying my brothers kill people for way less is concerning, especially since his brothers, former NFL player Chandler Jones, went off the deep recently. It's kind of runs in the family, though. It seems like some type of personality disorder runs in the genes. Dana's the bad guy protector. Lex Luthor of MMA. That's funny. John said, fuck it. Fans won't come back from this last hit and run to support me. If Tom TKOs me, I'm retiring. I guess so. I'm calling it right now. Alex versus John for the inaugural 225 title, and John becomes the first 3-division champ. And then so does Ilya right after. I think that's a reach. I don't see no 225-pound division happening. Jon Jones has got those sociopathic genetics, man. He's got a bad bloodline or something. I don't know much about, Jones's father, but definitely his brother is an interesting character, to say the least. You referring to people he knows? Yeah, I don't think he means his biological brothers, but his bros. Being a piece of shit is the best base for MMA. George St. Pierre would disagree. Dricus Duplessis would disagree. Magomed Ankalaev would disagree. Tom Aspinall would disagree. Kamaru Usman. Bilal Muhammad. Say what you want about Bilal. He's a good guy. Jack Della. Pantoja. There's plenty of fucking high-level champions. Marab, gem of a human. Plenty of high-level, elite-level fighters that aren't scumbags. If you look at the muck of the UFC, you have, guys like Jones and Cedric Dumas, man. Cedric Dumas beat the shit out of his ex-girl, broke into her house and beat the fuck out of her, and he's fighting this Saturday. It's a disgrace to me that he's even on the UFC roster. Let me tell you guys something about that. I looked into it just a little bit, and I'm like, say what you want. Oh, it's just a charge, innocent until proven guilty. This motherfucker has 17 arrests. Why is he even on the roster, man? They're giving him a fight this weekend. I'm assuming he's taking it to pay some shit off. What a disgrace. Booze and coke are like a window to the soul. People will show you who they really are deep down. All those dark thoughts just come to the surface, man. Yeah, you're right, though. Booze and coke, they open that fucking door to demonic activity. Oh, what's this link you sent me, KZ? Let me check it out. Cedric Dumas been arrested twice as many more times than he's been inside of the octagon. That's crazy. Dumas, man, I see him with a prison sentence at some point. I don't think that he's a free man for the rest of his days. I'll tell you that much. Cedric Dumas is a bad man. It's crazy to me how we even, have these fucking criminals. Let's say war criminals. They're not war criminals, but these criminals. Ray Lewis got away with murder. Shit. Your mom saw him and 3 other guys stab the guy when walking out of the bar. Money keeps everyone quiet. I guess so. That's crazy. No, I don't consider myself that, Trudeau. Peep the last one. I got you, Brendo. Marab isn't a gem of a human. Gets on brawls and street fights on the reg. Not really, though. Marab is just a little fucking intense, bro, but he's a good dude. Oh, if Jon Jones beats Tom Aspinall, yeah, he has that MJ championship shelf. You right. Last time he was arrested, they found him hiding in a dog crate. That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, exactly. Marab's a good dude. He's old school, man. Marab's an old school Georgian. He's just not taking shit. AJ the G, what's up, Taylor Denny? Marab is hyperactive, bro. He's got a lot of energy, but he's a good man. I think if you told me I was going out to dinner with Marab, I'm not worried. I'm not fucking like, oh shit, he's gonna do something. If I'm going out with Jon Jones, I mean, I don't know, man. We might both go to prison. Famous people get away with everything until a more famous person wants to use them as a scapegoat. I guess that's true. Bro, I've got that 8-year-old energy, bro. He just doesn't stop. That's a fucking gift, man. You know who's a piece of shit? Shara Bullet. You seen the video? Yeah, bro. I covered that video years ago. Before the channel really started to move, I did a video on that actually got some traction. He stomped that guy's head, yeah. You remember when Jamal beat the shit out of his brother after he won the belt? Unfortunately, since then, he hasn't won a fight. I believe karma's a bitch, Robin. I believe so. You made me pick flip from Dumas to McVeigh. I didn't know all of this legal problems until you mentioned them. And it seems like he's not locked in on being a pro fighter, just a pro thug. Yeah, he just likes to fight. I'm sure he trains some, but I don't know where he's at. Rob gonna live forever? Seems like it, KZ. Is Janiz money line or over 2.5 Van Royval the better play coming from the video from yesterday? Honestly, bro, I like both. The one worry with Janiz will be it's heavyweight, and sometimes heavyweight are trash. With Van Royval, is it's going to be a firefight, and both guys have finishing ability. I would say Janiz. I say Janiz. A lot of scumbags in the UFC. Is Marab on something? I think he's just a special breed, man. God-given gift of cardiovascular genetics, man. The dude doesn't get tired. He's built differently than the rest. He's a one-of-a-fucking kind human. He's a one-of-a-kind human. Karma's a bitch. Somebody was saying that I was on a fucking losing streak. I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm won 3 locks in a row. I'm thinking 3 out of 5 fights in the main event. It's a 50-50 fight. I really see Topuria knocking Oliveira out. I'm more confident in Topuria than some. One of my friends said most MMA fighters shouldn't be role models. There's a select few that are great guys like Wonderboy and GSP. I agree with that, Brendo. I think a lot of them aren't role models, but there are a lot of good dudes that fight. Just be glad it wasn't Stylebender. They found it a dog crate. That would have been a whole different headline. It's funny as fuck. John never gets tired. Oh, John's a freak, bro. John's a goat. If John didn't have this fucking absolute dark side to him, to say the least, if he didn't have that demon in him, I think Jon Jones would have done even better in MMA. I'd say Volk is a good dude too. Yeah, Volk seems like a cool guy. You think most of them are on something now? I don't think anyone has popped on a test since the new drug testing took over. I mean, fair. They're not trying to pop people, man. But I'm sure that you'll get caught if you're taking some shit. Maybe if you're only taking a little testosterone, they'll let it sleep through, right? Because, the TRT thing, if you got a guy that's 37, he's taking a little testosterone, his levels are normal. All right, I'm not going to say nothing. But if you're taking other shit, then you get caught. Patty, the baddie, best dude at MMA, quality person. I like Patty a lot. I've become a big Patty fan. He's got a good energy about him. He's a good dude for sure. You won't include Poirier, KZ. He's always seemed not genuine. No, I think Poirier just doesn't take any bullshit. And that's why, he was kind of a dick to Michael Chandler. It's because Michael Chandler's kind of a piece of trash, too, with, being fake. You cannot be more confident to Poirier than Jacoby Smith. No, but, I mean, look at the odds. I think Poirier lets his fucking sinister side out when he fights, though. Joshua Van is everything. Raul Rosas Jr. thought he would be. Raul Rosas Jr., he's a decent talent, but he doesn't have the hand speed. He's slow with his strikes, man. He's not a good striker. And just having grappling in this modern era where there's guys that are just better at that than him, I think it's going to be his tragic downfall. Training legs, AJ, say something to motivate me. Listen, you don't want no fucking toothpick legs. You don't want to be like a chicken walking around on sticks. So fucking pump the legs up, bro. I love training legs, man. I've been squatting twice a week, man. I love squats. That's my favorite exercise. Max Holloway's a top tier guy too. One of those guys I love to chill with. Max is cool. I don't know, man. He wasn't really that hype when I tried to collab with him. So I don't know. When we were in his kick, he was getting annoyed. You guys remember that? He go live at kick and just fucking get pissed, man. He was not happy with me. Also, chat, we're at 31 likes. I want to match the likes to minutes streamed ratio. We're at 31. Let's get 39 likes up in here. All right, let's get 39 likes up in here. You go heavy on both squat days. I mean, I go heavy number-wise, but the second squat day, I don't go to that, breaking point, like the RPE shit. If let's say, 1 out of 10 means like you could do fucking 10 more, and 10 out of 10 is like you're just grinding the rep out, I'll go for like a 9.5 on a Wednesday or a 9. But on a Saturday, I'll go for like a 7.5 to an 8 at most. So I'll save a rep or two in the tank and just like, not take it all the way. But I'd still rather go heavier. Max, he didn't really respond. Nah. He was on the kick, but like he didn't really say anything. He was like, "Oh, you got fans, man," but he wasn't really excited. Like we tried to get him to watch me shadow box and shit, but he never really jumped into it. You're sitting here laughing at your own comment. KZ, where is it? Raul Rosas has the least aerodynamic head in the UFC. His hands get slowed down by the wind resistance on his face. That's a W comment, and it's a valid truth. I think his head shape limits the ability to move his head. The entire chat was like MMA experts. He said, "Oh, I'll check him out," and then kind of shrugged it off. Yeah, it wasn't like excited at all. He wasn't interested. Does a volcano ever make you super lightheaded? I haven't had that effect, Aristeka. No, I think that'd be more strain specific, man. You had that effect with it? Royval versus Van, Dariush versus Money, Pantoja versus Kai is 50-50 to me. I'm going with Van. I'm going with Dariush just barely, and I'm going with Pantoja. I think Ilya is W Central. Yo, AJ, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying. Watch Moneyline this morning. Rise and vlog will be dope. Let's go, Justin. I want to do that Rise and vlog. We'll see how likely it is. We'll see if I can make it happen, but it's definitely something that's been on my mind for a while, and maybe 2026 is the year. Someone once said they imagine hell is getting held down and having Raul Rosas Jr. suck on your cheek. I'll be honest, that's beyond hell, bro. I don't think hell is that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Let's get a story time, Jay. Tell us the Max story. It's not that exciting. No, we were on stream one day and people were like, "Yo, Max Holloway is live." So I'm like, "Yo, let's see if he'll watch me shadowbox." And he was like not into it. Like that's it. He didn't really say anything. He was like, "Oh, experts, okay." You smoking top quality weed, best shit you can find in Arizona. I understand why, but she's don't make me pass out. Damn, Ars Tech. I don't know what that is, man. Maybe it's too much of the fucking straight THC hitting your brain from that vapor, bro. I don't know. Lima flatlines Talbot when he marched forward. I don't know if he flatlines him. Chat is cooking today. Chat's on fire today. Listen, chat, hit the like button. Let's go. I tell you, you're going to pick Poirier now that Max snubbed. You're not sure yet. Not sure yet. It's nothing personal on my prediction. I'm not going to make a pick based on emotion or anything like that. I just don't know who I'm going to officially pick. Like, initially, I was thinking Max, and I'm like, Poirier's kind of his kryptonite. I don't know. If Max got this Poirier fight before Ilya, I would have picked him. But after the KO, I don't know what Max will get. He might be weary to engage. Poirier has some power. It's a factor. It's at 55, though. Holloway's better at 55. Gustafsson versus Mr. Van Zant. Mr. Van Zant could end up winning that fight. He's a good wrestler. Talbot definitely has good striking. I think that if Lima thinks he's just going to out kickbox Talbot, he's going to get in trouble. What happened with Max? What did I miss? We were just talking about the time I tried to get Holloway to check me out shadowboxing before the fight against Topuria, and he kind of just shrugged me off. It was on his kick stream. I don't know what my favorite strain is, bro. Just give me a hybrid and I'm happy. Lima's your old boxing coach at All Stars, so his stand-up's very legit. I think he's a good striker. I'm not saying he isn't, but I think Talbot's a little slicker from distance. But I'm picking Lima to win. I recently rewatched Holloway versus Poirier 2, and it was an absolute banger. Poirier was cracking Max, but Max would return fire and hurt Poirier. It was a dogfight. It's a good trilogy. It's one of those trilogies where, Max might be down 2-0, but I'm still interested in fight 3. Let's see if Max Holloway gets 3-0'd by 2 UFC fighters. He's Down bad 3-0 against Volk, and maybe he'll be down 3-0 against Poirier as well. I have not seen clips of his fight reactions, Herb. Nah. Emil Delgado, first round. Testy. I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't bet on that shit. Lima is definitely hungrier than Talbot. That's kind of the vibe I feel, KZ. Like, Lima is just a fucking competitor. Bred for this shit. If Max loses, does he retire too? I feel like no. I'm not overly concerned about Max's chin. Poirier has been knocked unconscious a couple times too. I don't think we can say Max is chinny just because New Canzilia KO'd him. Agreed. New Canzilia is a different fucking beast, you know? Yo, is the like button moving right now? What do we have for likes right now? Somebody give me an update. We need more likes up in here. Smash the like button. I want to do a Ripski today, but if you guys are cheap on the likes with me, I can't. We're at 40 likes at the 45-minute mark. We're about 5 likes off track. So let's do this. I will do a Ripski at 50 likes. I think we should have 50 likes by the 45-minute mark. So we're 9 likes away from 50. Let's get 50. YouTube, it's time to act up. YouTube, it's time to listen. Pump that algorithm 10% for your boy. Let's bump it up. Oh, yeah, pump it up. Pump it up. Hit that like button, Austin Edwards, tier 1. Talbot's takedown defense is some of the worst I've seen. You don't need 50 likes to do a Ripski. Listen, you got to do it right now, my brother. But I need 50. 50 for a Ripski. The reason I ask for likes, bro, is good for the algorithm. Like, the more likes the stream has, the more potential viewership that stream is going to get. You see what I'm saying? The more potential viewership the stream is going to get, the better for me, the better for us. Yeah, I'm pumping it up. MMA Yuri. Hey, bum, 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 bum. Till versus Talbot in a sprawl competition, I'd pick Till. Gane looked like a child against Jones. Then should have lost the decision to Volkov. Now he's getting a title shot. Heavyweight is laughable without Jones Aspinall. It's disappointing. Oh, best Jersey Shore impression. Fucking grenades, man. The landmines and the grenades. I don't know what you're talking about. The thing is with the Jersey Shore, if you watch the fucking show, you got to understand. Those guys are from fucking not just Jersey Shore. They're from fucking all different places. You got guys from Connecticut. You got guys from Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? It's just they're all fucking Italian. You understand? That's all it is. You're hearing that voice. You have a slow day at work and brought your dad pen? I'm jealous, C's. I'm jealous of you. It's a fast day at work for me, but I'm still going to take a rip, bro. I just haven't taken one yet. Weed now. Bro, if I got the Pauly D haircut, that'd be funny as fuck. I like his hairstyle, but I don't know, man. I couldn't wear the hat with that savage haircut. I'd have to show off the blowout, you know? I mean, listen, if I cleaned up, I'm sure I'd look pretty good. It's just I really am enjoying this fucking samurai look. I'm growing the hair out, having a good time. Fuck it. But I'm sure eventually I'll cut my hair. But for now, I want to keep it growing. Yo, if I was past 100K, then I could fucking, take the hat off and fuck around. Fresh off the semi, fresh off a Ripski and right into lunchtime live. What a day. Let's go, Austin Edwards, tier 1. I hope you're having a fucking fantastic day, my friend. I speak a little Italian, not much anymore. I do understand Antec. I do, a little bit. My Italian has gone downhill. AJ, you're the only Italian I like. My experience with Italians been bad. I always end up beefing with them. They think there's something until I show them what's up. That's funny, Kingsworth. You've had some interesting interactions, it seems. Boom, 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 boom. 52 likes, bing bong. Listen, I'm not like a fucking straight off the slums Italian. I'm a classy Italian, bro. My grandparents came from Italy, and then they moved to Canada. You understand me? So the Canadian Italians were always a little more proper when they first went there. I don't know how it is now because Kingsworth, you're in Canada. But it's not like I just grew up off the fucking, Long Island, Jersey Shore vibe. Ali Taleb, yeah, I heard of him. Yeah, the Patty the Batty haircut. You're killing me. Give me a fucking gabagoo. Oh, Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I thought you were Italian, Brendo. I like Sebastian Maniscalco. I think he's funny, man. I'm Sicilian. He's part Sicilian, you know? I like the way he does his weird twitches and shit. I would be disappointed if Rampage slaps me because I'm a big Rampage fan and I think Rampage is dope. But I'm gonna just punch him in the balls hard as fuck. I'm gonna hit him right in the testicles, man. Hard. And then I'm gonna hit him in the throat. And then we'll see what happens, man. Fucking just punch him. I'm gonna hit him right in the balls as hard as I can. You wanna fucking hit me? All right, Rampage. I'm going for a low blow. I don't really know King's World. The Italians that I know aren't as much like that, you know? Yeah, he's funny. I like Maniscalco. My parents actually saw him live. I had a UFC fight companion to do, but they fucking went and watched him with my aunt and uncle too. And I was a little jealous. I'm like, fuck, I wish I could have gone. Your username is a nickname your friends gave me when we were watching Star Wars. That's funny, Brendo. It works for you though. Listen, a hard shot to the testicles, even Rampage is dropping to the floor. If I could buy stock in a fighter coming up, who would it be? Maybe Vinicius Oliveira, but I would already bought stock. I look like Dave Chappelle. I think there is a website. I don't know the name, but I think there is a website. What the fuck? There is a name. There's a website of like stocks for fighters. I don't know the name though. Jon Jones, bro, it's a whole debacle. It's leaving the scene of a car accident while under the influence and threatening police officers type accident. It's one of those things. Joshua Van stock, I would have already bought it, but yeah, I go Joshua Van. I'm a big Van guy. I'm a Van's witness. I like Van. I like Van's style. I think he's nasty. That might be Rampage's Rampage, but maybe, bro. It is what it is. Or I'll have to call Kevin Holland. Yo, get the 4570, Kevin. Yeah, Taleb beat Lock Dog, but listen, the issue is when you sign with PFL, good luck getting out. He's stuck in the B leagues. He might be A league level, but he's in the B league, bro. I think McKinney and Borshov probably under 2 rounds. Emil Delgado, I think it could go 2 rounds. It's a scary fight. You're a Van guy, but you think Royval is too much too soon. I get that mentality. Royval's been around. Rampage and Titties on Tough was great, bro. They just had fucking forever beef. Titties was upset. You think Joshua Van's the next youngest UFC champ? If he wins this fight, he's fighting for the belt. Yo, look at Mr. Trading Champ. Look at Mr. Trading Champ. Look at this savage. Trading Champ, thank you for $99.99. Taporia, Pantoja, Moneyline Parlay. It's minus 142, but pretty confident. Anything you like to get even odds or better? Bro, you could go Taporia and Van if you want to bring the odds closer, but you got to have faith. You got to be a Van's witness. You got to be a Van's witness, bro. I think Janiz wins early in the night. I think you could potentially touch Jacoby Smith by KO Trading Champ. Minus 142 is a nice like, and still for Pantoja and rightfully new for Taporia. Safe parlay. Safe but boring. I think it hits Mr. $99.99. Thank you for the generosity, bro. Trading Champ is super generous, man. Dude is just on deck with the Savage Donos. I appreciate it a lot. Means a lot to me, bro. Fuck yeah. Funding this man's career. Taporia and Pantoja was your exact parlay. I mean, I think it hits. Your name's Brendan, Brendo. So it's Brendan, but Brendo fits for the stream. Brendo fits. You think Hermanson decisions where the money's at? I don't know. He's been off for a minute. Van hasn't beaten anybody like Royval yet, but there's always a first, bro. When Jon Jones beat Shogun, he ain't beaten anybody like Shogun yet. Hey, Herb, if Talbot wins, I'll give you a scintillating shout out. Good luck, bro. I respect it. I respect the mentality. I respect the call. I respect it, bro. The house is on fire. Hey, we hit 53 likes. I got to give you guys a little CBD line, Ripski. I owe you guys one. I owe you guys one. I owe you guys one. You hedge Lima by decision with Talbot KO. I respect that play. Dude, Pico's physique is like a fucking 9 out of 10. Shredded to the gills and jacked. Yep, I'll be back later tonight with another stream. You guys know where to catch me. I do owe you guys a Ripski. Keep running the likes up. We're at 53 likes. Like I said, 1-to-1 ratio, minutes stream to likes is what I want. So let's get 56 likes. Let's pump it to 100. That'd be dope. Because you guys know the goal. Pay-per-view streams, we have a goal of 100 likes per stream. So make sure you guys smash the likes. I'm going to get ready to rip. The music is playing. Yeah. This is a special show. You hear the sound? You hear the music? We got to take a rip in the middle of the afternoon. Oh, shit. It's a certified cult banger. It's a certified cult classic, chat. It's a certified special one. Jon Jones can't stay out of trouble. Trouble just finds Jon Jones. Nah, I think he finds it. Yeah. Boom. Lunchtime lies for the win, Dirty Hippo. You know where to find it, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Nah, the music is actually from StreamYard. They have a button that I can click to play sounds. That's actually directly from the app. Now, I agree Van hasn't beaten anybody nearly as good, but I'm a Van's witness, chat. I'm a Van's witness, chat. I'm a Van believer, bro. I'm a Joshua Van fan. Who's the biggest threat to Hamzat? The biggest threat to Hamzat is probably, I feel like, Dricus Baraiho. Amavov too, but Dricus and Baraiho jump off the page. Amavov because of his size and his Dagestan blood. But there's a path for Hamzat to out-grapple Amavov. Topuria, Pantoja, Van over 2.5. Viviani over 2.5. Tracy, Viviani money line. RoboCop money line. Dariush, what do you think? I mean, Mick plays. You're going savage mode. I don't think you're onto something crazy or anything. I think that you're onto something possible. But you got to be a little worried with, the Viviani Araujo side. But I do think you hit, bro. Topuria and Pantoja money line. I mean, yeah, it should hit. It should slap. DDP going to destroy Hamzat, make him give it up for good. I bet he quits on the stool. Fuck, I don't see Hamzat as a stool quitter. If that happens, that would be like the tragic downfall of Hamzat Chimaev. You guys think I'm delusional with Van? Bro, if Van was an underdog, I'd lock him. If Van was a dog, I'd lock him. Top 3 hottest women on the roster. I mean, most attractive, probably like Richie. Maybe Richie, Silva. Richie, Silva, and who else? It used to be Lipsky, but she fell off. Do tape study on Royval Van and come to your own conclusion based on skills. You see if you think Royval and his high level experience will be enough to handle Van and his skill set. Exactly. Don't just go looking at, oh, well, you know, look at who Royval's fought. Oh, look at Royval beating Moreno in a close 5-rounder. Like, no. Look at the stylistic matchup because every fight is different, bro. That's why they say MMA math doesn't work. What's up, weights experience? D-Mop did something to you and she hit the splits. That's funny as fuck. Listen, she was a successful stripper pre-fighting, and she could be afterwards, too. You like the Argentine who twerks? You like her? I don't know about her, brother. She looks a little in. I have no idea, weights. I'll see what my mood is of the day. All these guys possess more tools to victory than Van does, and he beat 2 of them. I think you're underrating Joshua Van's hands. I think his boxing combinations are something that a lot of the opposition Royval has beaten doesn't do. Like, Moreno's a good striker, but he doesn't box like Van. Tyra's a nasty grappling threat. I think Van's going to look good. Yeah, I'm with KZ, bro. She make it burn when you pee for sure. Seems like you might be catching some type of virus. With Hermanson, I think that he's going to lose his decision. I think the power of RoboCop's a factor. Bro, I've been a big Van guy since day one. I was hyping him up after the loss to Charles Johnson. I was telling people he was starting to come on strong. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I believe it. Yeah, off of Eileen Perez. You want to risk it? All right. Is China going to invade Taiwan? I have no fucking idea. I hope not. I don't know. Are they saying that they're going to? I know they've talked about it in the past. Is this new news? You know, I'm happy to look at the MMA space and fucking, you know, focus on the politics and MMA. We got drama to talk about after the stream with Jon Jones. I got a video to cook up. You think Talbot's the sleeper of the week? I respect anybody betting Talbot. Charles Johnson's like a long Royval. I don't agree, man. I think Charles Johnson's better at boxing than Royval. And look at Van landing shots on Johnson and coming on strong round 2 before getting caught. I'm telling you this, Royval ain't going to land an uppercut like Johnson did. If Johnson and Royval threw on boxing gloves and they were to just box, I would pick Charles Johnson to win in a boxing match for sure. Yeah, I'm going to bring the lockout tomorrow because the drama with Jon Jones is too enticing. You think Van going to get done like Nicolau? Fuck no, bro. He ain't no Nicolau. He'd kill Nicolau. Royval had a bad concussion, right? He'd forget what he's saying mid-sentence. People don't even talk about that. Dog, I think Van's a lock on this card. If he was an underdog, I'd lock him straight. You watch the Sean Ryan podcast about ammo and non-perishables. Don't be scared, but be ready. I'm scared now. Nah, I'm all right. Van and Royval over 2.5 or under. I lean over, but it could be a sweaty one. You're high on Van J too. Listen, you know he's a good pick when you call him Van J. Chat, we're at 58 likes. We need 65 up in here. Keep running the likes up. Slowly but surely, getting the like button moving more and more. We're currently at 58, but 65 is right on the doorstep. 65 is knocking on it. Bang, bang, bang. It's right there. Bro, the fight companion is going to be crazy, bro. Like, you see how active the chat is today? Something I've noticed, bro, is we have way more live interactors in chat than ever before, and I absolutely fucking love it, man. You guys make these streams awesome. That's what makes the stream lit. You guys always saying savage shit. You're getting Furo Shevchenko vibes. I respect it, bro. If you're on the other side, I wish you nothing but luck, but I believe in Van. May the best man win. Playing GTA 3, wow. It's free on PS Plus. I might have to fucking download it. I'm the shit. Let's go, Yada Lot. You're the shit. The experts army is goated, bro. It's getting stronger by the day. We're close to fucking 50,000 subscribers. That'll be special, man. Yeah, the community is lit. We're growing every day. That's why I keep doing these daily streams, man. I don't worry about it. Let's do them. Some of the fucking streams during the day go crazy. Some of them, low, less viewers. But at the end of the day, everybody that tunes in enjoys, and that's what it's all about. That's number one priority, bro. You downloaded GTA 3? Oh, bro, I'm going to have to do it as well. Joshua Van is officially Van J. Let's go, Brendo. Van J for the W, bro. Van J for the W. Please rip a gyat in a video against Useless J. Holy shit. Useless J is doing fucking gyats in his video. He's funny as hell. Useless J's the man, bro. Useless J's the man. I got my brother-in-law on you. We do this shit every week. Fuck yeah, Herb. Let's get it. I appreciate that. Bro, I remember when you had 13 people in chat on a good night? You're an OG in this game. Keep up the grind. Thanks, TS Wiz. There was an era of me when I was doing fight companions with 14 to 16 people in the chat, bro. And now it's thousands. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed, man. I keep doing what I'm doing. Nah, Yuri, that was fake that he failed his exams. He actually got his master's. But he said he is ready to fight now. He just got his master's degree. Yuri Prohashka, the fucking brainiac? Surprise. Always say it, the best of make community for real. Hey, thank you, Chris Hayes. Makes me feel a part of something. Listen, you are a part of something, bro. The community's strong, bro. The daily streams keep us connected. Next week, I'll be missing a lot of streams, though, sadly. I'm going to be out of town. All right. I'm taking a vacation. So I know you guys will miss me. I'll try to just do random live streams. Don't be surprised if I'm live streaming off my phone. I'm probably going to just fucking hop on my phone as I'm driving. And obviously, I'll be in the passenger seat and then go live. So expect to see me maybe like some AJ in the fucking backseat of the car chopping it up with the folks on stream. Yeah, vertical live. I'll probably just do that because I got to stay busy, man. So I'll still do some content, but you know, I'm gonna have to make it well worth it and work out. If there's a 45-minute to an hour drive, I was telling Jersey, I said, yeah, I'll do a live. She's like, oh, you should do it. Yeah. If I have time when I'm, you know, laying low, just relaxing and nothing's going on, I'll go live. If there's breaking news, I'll do a 10-minute video. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna still post content, but still do stuff. It's just, you know, not going to be my typical content flow. It's going to be sporadic streams. Yeah, my plan, KZ, is to enjoy the food, but just not be like a complete fat fuck every day. Hey, respect the TS Wiz taking a Ripski break. Good. Royval minus 145. Hermanson minus 155. Dariush minus 125. Lima minus 175. Carl Franz minus 140. Really? That's interesting. I guess. I don't know. I like the lines. Next week is vacay week, so I'll post something in the community tab. I'll be like, hey guys, I'm going on vacation for the week. So expect some sporadic live streams, but definitely not a usual content schedule. But I'll be back with full card predictions that Sunday from the road. But yeah, I need a little rest and reset. I'll still listen, I'll go live on my phone or I'll randomly go live from the fucking Airbnb. Or when I get to my cousin's house, I'll go on my cousin's house. I'm going to Jersey and then I'm driving up to fucking Massachusetts for a day and then going to fucking Maine for the weekend. So I'm pretty much doing a full Northeast experience, bro. GTA 3 looks pretty good. Graphics got enhanced. So I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'll go have an enjoying time. A little disconnect, but there'll still be sporadic live streams. I mean, you guys will see me at some point. If there's breaking news, I'm going to make a video. Even if I'm in a fucking car to record the video, I'll get that shit up. You think at UFC, if they went like one and did only stand-up MMA with gloves for 1 year, who'd be the champ in each division? If it was just stand-up and I have the current roster, I'll give you my championship run. Just stand-up champ at 125. I feel like it's between Joshua Van, Manel Kopp, Kai Kara France, probably. And then at bantamweight, I feel like just stand-up, it might be O'Malley. Featherweight, just stand-up. Maybe Yair. Lightweight, just stand-up. I feel like it'd be Taporia. Welterweight, just stand-up, Jack Della. Middleweight, just stand-up. Either Amavov or DDP. Light heavyweight, I feel like it would be Ankalaev or Pereira. And then heavyweight, obviously Aspinall. Those are my takes, bro. No, I'm not doing a plastered drunk stream. I don't do content under the influence, all right? If you talk about a CBD line, all right, different conversation, but that's different. Hey, make sure you guys hit the like button, chat. We're at 63. We're 72 minutes in. We're 9 likes off from the stream 1-to-1 ratio of likes to live viewers, all right? So make sure you guys smash the like button because I want to get 72 likes up in here. I want to keep that ratio going, bro. I think that ratio is nice. You played GTA 3 when you were 5 or 6 and did jumps and went back to the same jump spot in the game last week and then nostalgia hit hard. I'll have to check it out, KZ. Haven't played GTA 3 in a very long time. Dariush could win, but he might be washed as fuck. Yeah, I'm about to be East Coast J for real. Yeah, the issue, Braden King, I agree with Peyton Talbot, is the lack of high-level training partners. Yeah, it's a clunky old game, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun, bro. The clunky old games can still be a good time. GTA 3, bro. Take us back to a fucking simpler time period. That's what GTA 3 really does, bro. It takes us back to a simpler period of time. The human experience was more simple back then. Now shit's gone a little crazier. But I like it. I like this current era because I enjoy the content, streaming, videos. I like this aspect of today's time, you know? Definitely like the online communities like we have, like it's definitely a special thing. You're running Ilya versus Charles simulation. Charles won by decision 3 times straight. I don't see it, TS Wiz. I'll be shocked. I'll literally sit here shocked. That'd be a major upset to me. I think that Taporia is going to look good. GTA 6 with wokeness. You know what? I'll still play it. I'll still give it a chance. I feel like it'll still be a fantastic game. I got high expectations. I think we're in the golden age of MMA, but the issue is there's so many fans that we're so frustrated, though, because there's too many cards. It's like There's so many opinions too, and opinions sway the masses. I will say though, things don't look as good on camera sometimes. Like I don't know, the old camera angles hit different. I just went back and looked at the first video of yours. I watched it because it was that one Giatless. Holy shit, Brendo. You watched my first or Useless's, bro? That's funny. He did a good video where he was like talking to people doing like interviews. I was like, bro, we got to get him doing the street interviews, man. He might be fucking up just focusing on MMA. I'm only buying GTA 6 for the online, hopefully better than 5. See, I'm buying it for the story mode. I'm excited for the story, bro. I prefer the offline. Fights from 18 to 20 years ago that would do the best today. I mean, I think Chuck Liddell would still get wins, but I don't see him as a champ. You watch the first member stream and it takes us all the way back. Ain't that something, bro? When the member stream first started. Throwback. I think Ilya's fucking Charles up bad. You think breaks his jaw? I could see a big thunderous punch over the top. Hey, Chad, likes are moving though. We're at 65 likes. We're almost at 70. We're almost where I want it to be, Chad. We just gotta slowly but surely hit it, bro. We got 98 watching, about 100. Hit the fucking likes. Yeah, like it up, chat. Listen to Useless, bro. Hit the fucking like button. Show some love. Let's get the fucking thunder going. You guys like the idea of me doing this Jones video? I feel like it might be worth our while to talk about. Just fucking ride it up with some drama, man. Discuss what the fuck happened with Jon. Jones video, great idea. Thanks, Useless. Let's check it out. Sped MMA enjoyer. I would say at least 2 hours, bro. At least 2 hours. Who fell off harder, Peyton or Bo? I feel like Bo. Even though he lost to a higher level, on paper guy, I feel like Peyton didn't fall off as bad. I don't know. Talk your shit, AJ. Let's go, big play, Nate. Listen, we'll do the Jones video. I'll bring what I can. I'll bring what I can to the people with the Jon Jones video. I'll cook that bad boy up after the stream. I mean, I have all the links right here. I have everything I need. Wow, bro. Ben Askren is on the lung transplant list. Ain't that something? That's crazy. That's wild. Henan Barral fell hard. 50K subs. We could hit 50K Saturday if this Jones video goes crazy. What's your favorite thing about pay-per-view companion? Is it hitting the lock when everyone doubts you? Yeah, bro. For me, I'll say the Joshua Van fight feels like my lock, even if it's not, my underdog lock, because I'm a big Van guy. I've been talking my shit with Van, and I really believe in Van. So I'm going to say that Joshua Van goes out there and wins. I'll put it on the line for that. And I'll do a lock city parlay. You're in a good zone of not too high, but not sober yet. You're in the money zone, KZ. Hey, have a good one, Trailblazer. I'll be back in a few hours. I'm streaming tonight. I got, Jon Jones video to cook, which, those are fun. That's like a fun video, right? Just bullshit and bantering about what's going down. I got all the links already up, and we'll talk about everything. Shit should be interesting. McKinney KO a lock? Probably. I mean, or submission. I think inside distance. I think McKinney wins. I'm picking him. He should beat Slava Claus, bro. Van plus 1.5 is plus money. Shit. Shit, though. He could win a split decision, though. Could just be one more point. Someone said that if Jones never had fighting, he'd be in prison for life. What do you think? I definitely think if there was not fighting for Jon Jones, he would have already been locked up for something. I think the fighting kept him more calm. That's why I think he's going to come back, because I don't think he can really exist in a regular society without fighting people, man. Jon Jones is a little bit of a nut. Hey, and we're one like away from 70. I'll give you guys the offer of a lifetime. If we hit 80 likes by the hour 25-minute mark, I'll do CBD Lion part 2 if you guys want it. If you want Ripsky part 2, 80 likes in the next 4 minutes. We're currently at 69. We're 11 away. We got over 90 people up in here. We might have nearly 100 because the numbers in chat tend to, jump up and down 10% throughout the whole show. So make sure you guys hit the fucking like button. What's up, bro? Working at the lake, chilling. Hey, enjoy yourself, Ricky LaFleur. Enjoy yourself. McKinney ground and pound rather than going for a sub. That's what I'm kind of thinking, KZ. So I'll call the KO with you guys. Topuria, McKinney inside distance, and Janiz KO lock 3. I think it hits, Billy. I think it hits. Use your phone for thumbnails. That's pretty cool. Listen, any way you can fucking make it happen. You made a fat burger? What'd you make a fat burger with? How'd you make a fat burger? Explain the concept of the fat burger before I take a ripski, because we're about to hit it. We're 2 likes away from the rip. I knew you guys were coming through. YouTube, pump the algorithm 10%. We need that little boost so we can hit this goal. We can get some savagery going. That puts us 20 away from 100. So a shadow box is still possible. But, YouTube's going to have to do us a favor. It's up to YouTube to show us to more eyes, Yeah, pump it up. Your league comes down to this week's card. You're working 12s the next 4 days, really relying on your picks. 626 for Dank. I got your back, dog. I got your back, dog. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to bring the heat. Don't worry. Yeah, the McKinney under is the way to go, Omnipolarity. If it goes long, I'll be shocked. Look at the people getting us 80 likes. Hey, enjoy your food, useless. Enjoy yourself. I'm gonna do a rip for the fucking people. Oh, yeah. The people want to rip. I bring the savage shit. The people want to rip. I bring the thunder. Trading Champ is a savage, Thai Nation. Oi, oi, oi. Tracy or Vivian? Barely Vivian, but I say go over. I would lean towards the over instead. All right, chat. For those that missed CBD Lion session, number 1, listen to the rock. Listen to the roll. We're picking up right where we left off. And I'm hungry right now, chat. I won't lie to you. I see this spaghetti in front of me and I think, damn, I'm in a calorie deficit, bro. Give me some fucking spaghetti. Let me take a ripski for the folks. W to the chat. Welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in. If you're not just tuning in, well, you're a certified G. Thank you for being here for the past hour 24. Let's do it. Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was a fucking heavy rip. I might not be speaking English by the end of this stream. You want the Rasta J? Check him out. There he is. Rastaman. Yagwan. It's the motherfucking Rastaman. Yeah, thank you guys for coming out. It's been a fabulous concert with the folks. I'm a musical talent. I feel like I'm hosting a fucking rock session or something. How many gallons of water you drink a day? Hopefully one. I've been trying to drink more. You see me drinking out of this? Do you do you break the tea break? That's up to you, bro. That's up to you, man. That's not up to me. That's up to you, my brother. I don't know if you want to, fuck with the tea break. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody got a choice in life. Tea break or not to tea break. It's fully up to you. What am I doing for my birthday? I don't know. My birthday's not till November. I'm not a big birthday guy. I'm not bald. I just say it for sympathy. Bro, what are you talking about, dude? Check out the video. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. What do you think? Think it's a fucking joke? It is what it is, man. I won't sit here and make mockery of. Birthday's November, dog. You should pick Tracy because she has the gap, Brendo. And if you win, you can say, AJ, I beat you. So kind of a win-win, bro. If you go with me and Vivian, we might lose together or we might win together. But, you're guaranteed that one of us wins if you go the other side. Gallon of water a day is probably the best, but 8 glasses is good. I try to do as much as I can. I'm trying to stay hydrated. For a long time, I was under drinking water, bro. But now I'm turning into a water freak. Hey, we're at 81 likes, chat. I am kind of pissed that we're not already at 90. But I'll pose another offer to the folks. We'll go Rocky Balboa style. And we'll shadow box it up. But I'm going to do it at 90 likes. Instead of 100, I get it. It's a fucking Tuesday. This is like the preview stream to tonight's stream. So I get it. I will shadow box it up once we hit the goal of 90 likes. I'll bring it down 10 to adjust my meter. I'll adjust the meter for the good people. Call me fucking generous Jay. How about that? Call me sweetheart Jay. How about that? Mr. J does it for the fucking folks, all right? We'll do 90 likes for the shadow box. Fuck it, bro. I used to do a 6-hour stream praying I'd get 100 likes, and I'll be doing shoeies at the 6-hour mark. You guys remember that era? If you're an OG, you know about the shoey era. That was crazy, bro. I don't even talk about it much because I don't want you guys to try to coerce me back into it. But I feel like I'll eventually do a shoey again. Like, the shoeies are not dead. Just listen to me on that. I never have said they're dead. They're just on a long hiatus. When they come back, it has to be for something worth my while, Something worth my while has to be it. I'll hit a shoey J eventually, bro. I promise you I will do it eventually. But I'm not going to be like, I'll do it for 90 likes. Then it gets overplayed. At 90 likes, I'll shadow box. But eventually I'll do a shoey. Like a lunchtime live that hit 500 likes live, I'd probably do a shoey for. If it's like monumental shit. The channel hitting 50K, I'd do a shoey for. Like monumental shit. Monumental shit. Like, I'd consider doing it if Saturday's stream hit 2,000 likes live. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going for a shoey, it's got to be some fucking celebratory shit. So I'll consider bringing it back. And I've been thinking about this before this stream, but you guys bring it up. But it's got to be big shit. I'm not just going to do it every week. Like, once in a blue moon. 50K subscribers during a fucking fight companion. Yeah, that would make sense. 2,000 likes on the fight companion Saturday. Sure, that makes sense. 500 likes on a lunchtime live, which would be monumental, right? The highest likes I think we got was around 300. Sure, but only monumental shit. Spread cheeks at 120 likes. You're a fucking menace. Fuck doing a gallon of milk, bro. Hell no. Shadow grapple, AJ. I don't even know how I do it, bro. I could try, but it would be shit. It'd be shit. What do I drink in the shoey? I used to do all different drinks, man. I need to put the camera down, lay on the ground, and ground and pound. It's funny as fuck. Shadow Ripski. Fucking Shadow Rips. 4570 farts would end Rampage. I've heard about that. I think so. Blow up doll Shadow Wrestle would be crazy. People would say, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'd say, what the fuck am I doing? The Turkish oil wrestling is the fucking money move. The Turkish oil wrestling is the way to go. You know what's crazy, chat? I think if I just clean this beard up, bro, this is the fucking most clean it's ever looked. It just needs a little lineup around here. Nah, I don't drink, brother. Like, I'm not saying I won't have a drink. Like, if we're hanging out and I'm fucking having a good time on like a fucking Friday that I'm like on a vacation or something, or if I'm not cutting. But when I'm cutting, bro, I only will drink on a vacation. Like, when I go out of town, I have a couple, bro. But I don't know, man. When I'm trying to get in shape, bro, I just don't really like mixing in the bevies, dude. I don't like mixing in the bevies, dog. I just think it's a bad strap to go drinking heavy. You know? I would say the better strap would be to not fucking drink. That's the truth. That's definitely the truth. Gunnar Nelson, a minus 300 favorite, because he should probably be able to get Neil Magny to the ground. That's probably what should happen. Probably. Not definitely, but probably. You could use a cold beer right now. I mean, a cold beer sounds fantastic. Having a nice drink sitting back, I like it. But it just doesn't really fit in with every weekend for me, bro. Once in a while. When I have it, I fucking enjoy it. What do you think has better odds of happening? Jones and Ngannou fighting outside the UFC, or Dana letting Ngannou back in the UFC to fight Aspinall? Probably the latter, but I doubt either happen. I'd say super low. AJ, what impact do you think you've made on the MMA community? Did you know Art of MMA said you were the first guy to inspire him to create a YouTube channel? Really? He used to tune in all the time. I used to see him here for a couple years, man. At least a year, but it feels like 2. In the earlier days of the channel, he was here a lot. But yeah, I know he does his own channel now. I didn't know that I inspired him, though. No, he never told me that. If he did tell me it, it was a long time ago. But damn, thank you, man. That's very fucking nice. I hope that I'm inspiring people to make content, man. I'm hoping that I'm inspiring people to do things that they desire, whether it's MMA or not. That doesn't matter, right? It could be other things in life. I hope I'm like some type of inspiration for going for something. you know, from what I've done, from recording the videos in the bedroom to now the fucking fight companions, being major shit, the full card predictions, the number one weigh-in show in the world, bro, this week's best MMA bets. What I've been able to do with some of the shows is monumental. Now my next step though is building just like, you know, more so in a little bit of the like, you know, news space a bit more than before. And I feel like with the Joshua Van video, it got good interaction. A lot of people tune in to the lunchtime lives throughout the week. You know, if every lunchtime live might not have crazy fucking numbers, but a lot of people are tuning in to at least one of them throughout the week. So what I think the lunchtime live has fucking done has built like the hardcores of the channel that will then come through on the Friday show and the fight companion at the least, with some lunchtime lives in the mix, you know? You see my face a lot. I mean, if you're on MMA YouTube, bro, you know how many views last month broke over 500,000 views, or over the last month. And there's been some fucking weaker cards too. It's not like it's all been just straight banger action. So views is pretty high right now in total. I'm pretty hyped, man. Like the channel views is up big time. Like compared to where we started, bro. Fuck. I'm just grateful to see it, man. Cause what? We got how many views in the past month? 508,000 views, 509,000 views in the past 28 days, bro. That's pretty sick. 5,414,356 in the past year. So like I'm pretty grateful for the channel that we built, bro. Channel's been growing beautifully. Chats have been fun. We doing a lot of content. The next step is I want more from the lunchtime live. I'd like to see the lunchtime live averaging, you know, 200 live viewers maybe next year, maybe sooner, whenever it's destined to happen. But it'd be cool to see that. Because I think, you know, the fucking daily streams are lit. I definitely feel like tonight's evening show is going to be pretty sick. And the money line's been popping off, man. The money line's been popping off lately. Yeah, it's pretty wild, bro. Do I make money from streams if there's no donations? I mean, it's whatever ad runs on the fucking stream. I don't know how much. I don't like obsessively check, kind of just do the content, you know? If you're like too much of a numbers watcher, you get in your head. But when you just do the content, then you thrive. That's how I feel. When you just do the content. Like I fucking check. I'm like, holy shit, look at the growth, you know? But like, I'm not like, oh, I have to hit this. I'm like, yo, I'm just grateful, man. I'm locked in. I'm delivering the best content possible. And that's it. And I'm staying consistent. The key to me in life in general is showing up is your key to success, right? That's most of the battle. It's like 10% is actually, you know, what happens when you do it. But 90% is showing. You putting your best foot forward. You showing up, man. That's something like my dad always used to say, 90% of it showing up. And I feel like I carried that shit into the YouTube. I'm like, I'm going to be here every fucking day. I'm going to fucking post these videos, man. I'm not going to be slacking. I'm going to be that motherfucker on my grind. I don't care. Like a fucking Marine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did train martial arts, bro. I grew up in martial arts, man. But as I got older, I stepped away from it and got into bodybuilding myself. Now, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a bodybuilder, though. I would say I like strength training with some bodybuilding, but I don't consider myself a bodybuilder, really. Like, I bodybuild. You could call me a bodybuilder, but I feel like I train more effective strength-based movements with accessory work. But I feel like I more do like a well-rounded plan. Like I'm big into hitting good numbers. Like I like progressing on my lifts. Where I did 275 for 8 at 180 fucking 6 pounds yesterday, bro, on bench. That's ties my all time, but lighter weight. Something with this cut, why I've been taking it so slow, is because I truly have had this theory for a long time that if you don't rush a cut, you can maintain your numbers while losing body fat. Now, not every week you're going to be hitting your peak numbers and tying them. You see what I'm saying? But you are going to be able to maintain that strength if you cut slow. So for me, I started fucking dieting February. You guys saw how slow I've moved down, bro. Like if you think about it right now, is June. I'm down 20 pounds since February. But if you look at that and you told somebody, hey, bro, I cut first week of February, right? And now it's the end of June and you're going to be down, 20 to 22 pounds. People would be like, all right, so what? March, April, May, June, 4 months. I think people get discouraged with 4 months. Yo, bro, that's 4 months of dieting. It's half a year almost. But I'm going longer, though. I'm going 6 months, man. This ain't it. This ain't it. I'm letting you guys know. Friday, we're doing the fitness check-in. Friday is fitness check-in day for what I'm doing. But I'll add this stipulation on top. This ain't it, bro. This ain't the end of the fitness check-in. This ain't the last go. The fitness check-in's got some savagery coming. I'm doing fitness check-in up until September, though. I'm going to be cutting. Then from there, I'll still do it every couple weeks just to keep you guys, on point. But I'm taking this as a diet break week off and then back to work. Then back to work, bro. I want to do 100. I want to fucking get shredded, bro. People don't understand, bro. To get shredded, you got to sometimes get to a weight that you feel like is low for you. Because right as soon as you add carbs back, at the level that you have to optimize performance, you're going to gain 3 pounds. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for 177 as lean as possible will be my goal. But I'm assuming I fill back into around 179 to 182 range. Like I definitely see the possibility of just sitting in the low 180s. Right now, I'm 185. I feel like if I was to add carbs in, I'd probably be 187. So from where I'm at now, 185, getting down to 177. Like on paper, it looks like a lot. But I think doing it, you have to shred off some of the water and shit. And I don't know, get a little lower than you want to stay is kind of how you have to do it. It's like you have to cut below where you want to be by just a pound or so. So then when you gain stuff back, you're happy with the look. That's kind of my mentality. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that. So I'll have like a super shredded look that I'll get one badass picture in. Now I'm doing carbs, Brendo. Chill. I'm not a no carb guy, but lower carbs. Because I'm eating a calorie deficit. I'm not eating no carbs. So like I'm eating enough to fuel myself. I like to eat more because I like the taste, dog. Alex NYC, thank you for $4.99. You certified G. I leave Thursday to Italy for a month and I will feel the pain of the card there. Stay up overnight. Zombie mood. Listen, bro, that is going to test your fandom. Thank you for $4.99, Alex NYC. That's going to test your fandom, bro. And I'm rooting for you. Thank you for $4.99, brother. You want to fight me on stream, bro? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Is it because I'm jacked or something? Is it like, let me ask you something genuinely, bro. Does me being in shape make you want to fight me because you feel some type of fucking way about it? Because I see you talking reckless on the stream, bro. I don't know your level, bro. But I'll tell you, if we put the gloves on, I probably got a good shot. If you're trained and you're high level, okay, you might get me, bro. You might get me for sure. But if you're just some guy that doesn't train, odds are you getting laid the fuck out, bro. Odds are you getting laid the fuck out. But I respect any foe. I'm not one of those guys. I remember when I fucking did some backyard boxing matches when I was younger. Even if I'm fighting a dude who I'm like, I don't think he's good, I'm not gonna fucking go out and fight like an idiot and not respect what they could do. But I'm gonna make you feel the power. And then you'll see. We'll see what you're about. Then we'll see what you're about. I would say like I don't come on MMA YouTube to flex that I'm a pro fighter, bro. But I'll stand my fucking ground. You understand? That's the mentality, bro. You can't fucking walk around scared. That's why I got jumped, bro, because I'm not scared. That black eye, listen, it is what it is. I'm not a fucking chicken, bro. I'm not a chicken. I don't care if you're fucking 7 feet tall, to be honest, bro. If I gotta go, I gotta go. If I'm meant to take a loss, it is what it is. I don't fear losing. I don't fear shit. I like to fucking throw down if need be. That's it. I hold my fucking ground. If you're gonna smoke me, bring it, bro. Do it. A lot of people think they can fight good, bro. Okay. I watch the UFC every week, bro, and I tell you, I know these motherfuckers will put me on my head, bro. But with that respect, though, I think comes an appreciation for levels. So the mindset is bring the heat. That's it. I can throw fists good. I fought in boxing, bro. Fuck it. I can still move. If I train the hands, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I could get back to like a legit level, but I like lifting, bro. I'm fucking enjoying myself. I like jujitsu. I got a blue belt. I'm skillful at jujitsu, bro. But I don't want to go pro, you know? You're just joking. I didn't know if you were joking, Ricky. I don't, because, dude, yesterday, fucking, I don't know if you remember, Amoto was talking crazy in the fucking chat. So you occasionally, you got to understand, I got guys coming in like fucking wild men up in here sometimes. So if you're just fucking around and I take it serious, don't think that I'm offended by it. I'm just ready for whatever's coming with these fucking psycho trolls. Thank you for $4.99, Alex NYC. I was there on summer when Charlie KO'd Dariush 6 a.m. Bro, I'll be honest. Thank God that my fucking generations back came to America simply for me to have better times to watch the UFC. You know? Thank you for $4.99, bro. Savage J. Listen, you know what though? I will say, if I was grappling now, I think I'd be better than I used to be. Cause dog, I'll be honest, I remember grappling and like I believe strength is a factor if you have some technique. I always had a good top position at, a smaller size and a weaker build. Get back in shape, bro. I feel like the control would be better. I feel like I could do all right. I feel like I could do good, to be honest. Like if I locked in, if I train jujitsu 4 days, I think I do pretty great. I don't know about, when I say great, like I'm gonna go win the world championship. But as far as for self progress, like I think I could get to a decent level. But my passion based interest in MMA leads me to fucking covering the game every day. So it's like, do I want that to be my hobby too? I just can't get away from MMA ever, you know? So it's like, I'm not really drive to compete heavy. I don't really have that. I'm more just like happy to get in shape, you know? I'm like a hobbyist type. That's what I would say. Sadikov versus Manuel Torres. Who you got? I feel like I'm gonna go Manuel Torres. AJ needs to train and take an Emmy. Bro, you know what it is? It's a lot of time commitment, bro. It's every day. Because, dude, I don't do things half-ass. If I'm going MMA mode, I will fucking go every day. I would train 6 days a week. I will wake up, go to fucking class. I fucking come back. I fucking do 2. I'll do 2. Probably do double sessions on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or something. No, probably not Friday because the weigh-in show. I have to do it Thursday. But, bro, you got to understand. Then this takes a dive back because I got to be dialed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I going to stream every fucking afternoon? I don't know. It makes it harder. With strength and conditioning on top of it, shit gets intense, bro. Like right now, I'm training lifting hardcore. I didn't even see him, bro. I didn't even see him. My goal number 1, bro, is just to get back to being shredded and looking sick. Because that always made me feel good. Amato just exposed himself. Who is he, bro? What's his other account? Who's his other account? Also, chat, we're at 88 likes. I promised a 90 like shadow box, but the fact that I'm still streaming, I'm pushing it to 100 likes now. We're at the hour 48-minute mark. Get me 100 likes. I'll do it at 100. Take 2026 to build a highlight reel in amateurs, then retire. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck, KZ. Saul Rubkalova. That's funny as shit. I didn't even see him. That's fun. 2026, just MMA mode. I don't think Saul is him, bro. I don't think he is, to be honest. I've seen Saul in the chat. I don't know. Fucking sick. Fuck. I'm good, Ricky. But listen, I wish you fucking great luck. Yeah, Saul's been here a while, bro. Saul is not a moto, bro. Yeah. I know Saul's account, bro. He's more like he's a occasional that's OG though. He's been here for a minute. I don't know how much he watches and doesn't type though. Maybe he's here more often. Maybe he's here more than I'm thinking. I'm actually Pib. I mean, why are Andrew Dober? I always assume that you were Pib. I won't lie to you. Like I was 90% sure it was you. That's why, you just the Pib name is just better though, but you got fucking kicked out because you spam too much. But if you're coming in as Wire Andrew Dober, this is your new persona. You've been a little less reckless in the chat, to be fair. 5'8", 320 is crazy, dude. Pib is pizza delivery guy. Is he? All right, KZ. I trust you. I trust you. That's funny, man. Holy shit. Fucking Saul. Saul's not fucking around. We had to put Dober in timeout a couple of times. He's still reckless. All right, yeah. See, some of it I don't see. You know? You're also a pizza delivery guy? That wouldn't surprise me. Torres Finney or Brad Tavares? I feel like I'd pick Brad Tavares, man. He's more well-rounded. Carlos Solberg, Alex Pereira, call out. Where? You've been off weed a month today. My mate gonna start the gym soon. Be flying in no time. Good shit, LFC. Where do I watch this call out? Where can I watch it at? Instagram? All right. Let me check it out. All right. Carlos Solberg. Let's see. Check this shit out. What am I? I don't even understand what's going on. Oh, I see. It's a remake of a Reservoir Dogs scene. I mean, I'm down to watch him fight Poatan. I've been down for that. I mean, it makes sense to fucking rep that shit. All right. I respect it. I mean, solid call out. Solid call out, I'd say. Yo, what's up, the champ? Hey, do you think Smith versus Price goes all the way? Betting odds have them under 1.5. It's a scary over under. I'll tell you why. Because Smith, he's got the ability to get Price out early, but we've seen Price, it's either in the first minute or normally he's making it past over 2.5, or excuse me, over 1.5, So, champ, it's worrisome, man. I'm gonna lean towards it could go under, but I wouldn't bet the under. I'd almost rather just sweat the over and hope for the best. You see what I'm saying? Like if I was to bet, I feel like I'm going over on that one. What is the over priced at? Because I saw it was plus money on Moneyline with Finch. The over is priced at plus 205. Jacoby Smith is not killing everybody in the first round like he did Parsons. But to be fair, he does have 3 of his last 4 wins within the first minute, 15 seconds. So it's like, Price could get caught, bro. But it's more of an odds chase than an absolute. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, champ. Thank you. Thank you for the 5, brother. I don't know if Royval can get Van to the ground. I think if he's to get a dominant position in grappling, it's a back take. Me and AJ super heavyweight Turkish oil wrestler match. Meet at 320. Down. Am I schmack? Not really. I'm chilling. If Saul can cut the weight to 180, I fade him. Let's go. Hernanov set the fucking deal, bro. 180 pounds, bro. The champion has a name, Do Bronx all day, AJ. Do Bronx had a championship belt, but he's no longer the champion. And I don't think he's taken out fucking Ilya, the menace to society, Topuria. Okay? I don't see it, respectfully, bro. I don't see it, chat. Listen, I owe you guys a little seated shadow box. We're slow on, we're slow on the rip, but fast on the hit. The hair is crazy today. Holy shit. Listen, chat, if I'm to do this news video, I got to get up out of here in a minute because I'm trying to fucking get out of the house by 5. You think I can pull it off in 90 minutes? I think I can. I think I will. And I think I am. Call me On Point Jim. I'm just going to take a piss. The hair is wild right now. But I want to go in depth a little bit about this Jon Jones stuff off stream. You see what I'm saying? That's my plan. I'll be live later tonight, so I don't feel bad about cutting it less than 2 hours. But W to the people. Good luck to Caden on his biggest bet ever, Royval and Topuria. Unfortunately, bro, I got Van. And listen, smash the likes to the people. Hit it. Hit the subscribe. Keep on locking in. Hit the notifications. Turn them on. You guys don't want to miss a thing, all right? I'll be back later tonight with a live stream, but I'm going to do a quick video too. So we'll talk the Jon Jones stuff here in the next hour. All right. Peace, guys. Keep your eyes on the channel. Bye.